All right, what's good, everybody? What's good, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody come on in. Double tap the screen as you come in. Y'all already know. Let's run it up. What's up, y'all? What's good? What's good, everybody? Y'all come on in. Double tap the screen as you come in. Yo, what's good over there on YouTube? What's good? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? There we go.
What's good?
Bet. All right, yeah, we good. What's good, everybody? Yeah,
What's good? What's going on?
This will work. Bet. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? All right, so yeah, we got a couple updates. Oh shoot, I forgot I gotta turn something down. Hold up.
Then I'm requesting you on
All right, so I turned the volume down on my laptop with the YouTube D.
Okay. Hey, there we go. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Damn, I thought this was gonna be smooth.
Hold up, you hear me? You hear me now?
Wait, you just turn the volume down on one of your phones and it should work.
I did.
Give us 1 second, y'all. So yeah, we basically what's going on right now is the restream for some reason messes up the algorithm on TikTok. So the lives are not reaching that many people's For You pages. So we had to basically we got to go live on different devices because restream for some reason. I don't know. I guess I don't know. The algorithm just don't like restream, but lives have been suppressed real bad. I think I told y'all that the other day. Like we went from having 2,000-3,000 viewers to 300. So
Yeah.
that's what we got to do. I don't know how this gonna work. I get
Can
my
y'all hear me on TikTok?
D, I can't hear you. Come on. So turn down the volume on one of your phones and then come off mute on the other one, cause I can't hear you. There we go. Damn, no, it's still like that. Fuck. Go back on mute. Go back on mute. Damn. I don't know how this gonna work. We might have to. It might have to be separate. Like I don't know how this is gonna work. This is what I was afraid of. That's why I didn't really want to do it this way. I just hate Restream is not helping with the Restream not helping with the algorithm though. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? We might have to just go separately because this ain't working.
Okay, so what y'all do is on y'all's phone, let that be the source of sound so you can hear each other and hear yourself. But then on your laptop, put your actual laptop on mute.
Yeah, my laptop is on mute.
Yeah, and then D as well.
I'm not on. You said put my laptop on mute?
Because he had that echo.
So D, my volume's on TikTok. So use your TikTok phone for your volume. So like I have TikTok turned up on my.
You should be off of mute. Take yourself off mute on TikTok, but then literally like mute your entire laptop. Like there's a button on your laptop where you can just like literally like silence the volume, put it to level 0. So that way
I'm on two phones. I'm on two phones.
That's all.
He on 2 phones though.
I'm not on my laptop.
He's not on his laptop.
Well, whatever device you're going on YouTube at, bring that volume all the way down to 0. That's really all it is. Whether it's a laptop or an extra phone, that's all it is. I do it all the time. Like if I'm on Zoom with somebody, but I'm trying to share screen and go through. Like I just had a study session with Ryan. We did the same thing, and I do it all the time.
Can you hear me now?
So D, is your TikTok? What phone are you on the TikTok? Whichever phone that is, you can have that volume up. I can hear you through my TikTok on my phone.
Yo.
There we go. Nope,
never mind.
I know y'all can hear both, but for me and D, it's a noise. It hurts my ears. It's like a
No,
ring.
for you, Ash, yours is fine. It's just his that's echoing. D, wait, so yeah, so what other like have you turned on the volume and everything else except for
The mic is off on TikTok.
I don't know. I'm about to just do one because I don't really have patience for stuff like this.
we can troubleshoot it like later. Like,
yeah, because this is
so
yeah. Because this is ridiculous. Because I don't know.
We can just troubleshoot it later. That way, it doesn't take away from the live. Y'all can just call me later.
Because I don't really know how to. I don't know how to fix it.
Can you hear me right now though? No, she can't hear me.
So yeah, we had So if y'all people on YouTube, come to TikTok. That's all, because there's more people on TikTok, so it made more sense for me to go live over there. I want to go live over here though, because we starting to like build the YouTube up, and I want to keep building the YouTube up, but for some reason this ain't working. I don't know.
Somebody said we could hear y'all both well.
So yeah, y'all come to TikTok. Come to the TikTok. My TikTok, I know it's a bunch of pages, but it's gonna be the only page that's live right now. So just type in Real Crypto Queen, Real Crypto Queen 22. Type that in, and it should be the only one that's live. It should be the only one that's. If you don't have, so hold on.
Yo, mute your TikTok.
All right, D, my microphone on mute.
Okay.
So come up real quick. What you was about to say?
No, the thing is, I think people
mute on one of them. I'm on mute.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. What you say?
No, I was saying, mute your TikTok, but.
Oh, I did. Okay, this works better. Okay, we good now. Y'all can hear? Oh, but TikTok can't hear me because my microphone muted.
Oh.
They can't hear me.
Well, if you unmute yourself on TikTok, yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Wait a second. Say something, D.
Yo.
Okay. All right, bet we good. So, however we just did that, that's how we got to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, now we on like the same thing. There we go. Now we good. All right, y'all. All right, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here. We can hear y'all over here. Yeah. We good. All right. Bet. Okay. Damn, restream. Please restream. Please fix y'all fucking algorithm so I don't have to do this. This is too much. This is really stupid. I don't know what's up with y'all on the algorithm on TikTok and all these platforms, but y'all need to fix that, bro. That is a huge problem. That's really a deal breaker. Like, if D didn't talk me out of it, I was really about to cancel the membership with y'all because this ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. Yeah, y'all gotta fix that. I'm gonna have to actually send them an email because that's ridiculous. How you gonna have a platform, but then y'all don't have y'all fuck up niggas on the algorithm? That don't make sense. That defeats the purpose of the whole platform. Your platform actually doesn't make sense.
So y'all double tap the screen, share the live.
Yep. All right. So where we at with the like 13K over here on TikTok? All right, bet. So we can get started because we just wasted a whole lot of time. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me see. So we do have some updates. So I did see the Ripple versus SEC. We got some updates over there. Let me pull it up real quick. So actually, I'm gonna start out with the RLUSD news before we get to the Ripple SEC updates. What's wrong, baby? Hold on, y'all. Come on. All right, you gotta be quiet. Don't be moving the bed. All right, so I meant to go over this yesterday. So we got stable coins for payments with Ripple. So faster, lower cost cross-border transactions. So basically Ripple came out and said that which we already knew, like that they're using RLUSD to facilitate cross-border transactions. So it's just really showing that stable coins is gonna flip the whole market. That's pretty much what I'm getting out of this. But I do have an article right here from Ripple, from the actual site. And it's just basically saying technology's influence is growing. And it has already modernized countless industries, from medicine and commerce to manufacturing and architecture. And it said, I'm sorry, agriculture. It says, yeah, cross-border payment systems remains trapped in the past, as legacy infrastructure adds unnecessary complexity to global money movement. So international payments should be fast, affordable, and seamless. Stablecoins offer an alternative to traditional payment rails, with real-time settlement, lower fees, increased transparency, and greater accessibility. So then it goes on and it just talks about the benefits of stablecoin payments, and basically what we already knew. But I just was happy to hear Ripple come out and say that they're using RLUSD for their
Oh
cross
yeah,
border.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're gonna be using it. They're gonna be using it now and forever for as long as they need to. So it's one of those things where, bam, like now is the time to position yourself. So what do you think RLUSD is gonna take over USDC, or do you think they're gonna be working side by side, or is it's just gonna be room for everybody to grow?
I think they're gonna be working. Well, it'll be room for everybody to grow, but I think they'll be kind of working side by side. I think RLUSD has its purpose, and I think USDC is gonna serve its purpose because at the end of the day, we're gonna need multiple platforms to facilitate payments. It won't just be one. Um, so yeah, I think it's room
Right.
for everybody to grow. The ones that are regulated. Yeah.
Regulation. That's why we need
Regulate,
regulation, man.
yeah. the ones the ones that the stablecoin bill is talking about is the ones that are legal.
Right.
The
Right.
legal stable coins, I feel like it's room for those to grow. If you having some legal problems, I don't really see a future for you. But what do we know?
Right.
We got a whole government right now who's getting away with, excessive government spending and misuse of funds. So anything can happen in America. So we'll
Nah,
see. We'll
you
see.
right.
For sure.
It,
So yeah,
it's
super bullish on Ripple with that, and that just is gonna bring way more liquidity. It brings more purpose to XRP, and we all know Ripple is moving billions, if not trillions of dollars. So that this is good.
absolutely. So I got some more XRP news to add on to what you're talking about. So ProShares joins the race for XRP futures ETF. And here's the timeline to watch, right? So ProShares plans to launch three, not one, not two, but three ETFs by the end of April. Three.
Mm,
So Ripple's SEC settlement is boosting XRP's appeal to institutional investors, right? And Kaiko identifies XRP as the top altcoin candidate for a U.S. spot ETF. So according to the new filing and the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission (SEC), ProShares is preparing to launch three XRP futures-based ETFs. The moves comes after as interest grows in XRP, it just continues to grow and grow and grow, especially after Ripple's settlement with the SEC, which was a major legal hurdle for the third largest digital currency. So ProShare intends to roll out these three funds. So the ProShares Ultra Shot XRP ETF, that's one. ProShares Ultra XRP ETF, that's two. And the ProShares Short XRP ETF. Those are the three ones, right? So it's worth noting that these three products will not hold XRP directly. However, the funds will use future contracts and swap agreements to track the digital currency's price movements. So it's not going to have XRP in there directly, but it'll still be in conjunction with the movement of the price. So it's like paralleling it, right? So this move follows the April 9th launch of Securium's 2X long daily XRP ETF, the first XRP based fund in the United States. And we talked about Securium's CEO yesterday and how he talked about how he loves XRP, right? So the ETF made headlines for recording one of the most active first day trading among newly launched funds this year, signaling deep interest from investors. So according to the filing, ProShare aims to launch by April 30th. So April 30th, that's what, 2 weeks from now? That's 2 weeks from now. The timing is significant as more asset managers are beginning to develop financial products tied to XRP. So in line with these moves, crypto data provider Kaiko recently flagged XRP as the leading altcoin candidate for a spot ETF in the US market. This is huge, fam. Because the fact that they got not one, but two, but three, like ProShares is not playing around, yo. They was like, we want to cover all bases.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, someone in the comments says, so does these XRP ETF over time help increase XRP price? Yes.
It will, I mean, it'll give it, it's giving it validity. Like if the more it gets used, the more, you know, we got these products and stuff, because you got to think of it. If they've been using the bond market as the money market and they got all these derivatives tied to the bond market, they want this shit tied to all that shit too. They've been doing for years. All these legacy products and stuff like that, they're going to have to make the transition over into blockchain anyway. And XRP is going to be the movement of money. So why not?
Bingo. No, it's going to be a lot of money. Hold on, sorry. Something under this chair. No, it's gonna be a lot of money facilitating through there.
Right.
That's what that brings in, because people who, like you said, the people who just want to call the broker up and say, "Hey, get me X, Y, and Z." That's what they want to do. So it's gonna be a lot of, and that's the older people. So they just want somebody else to do it.
Right. No, it's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of money flowing through there. Just to add on to the XRP news, I'm gonna actually share my screen over here on YouTube, so that y'all could see it. Actually, yeah, I am. Hold on. So we are gonna talk about the case a little bit, the Ripple versus SEC case.
Okay.
Here we are, right here. So this is what happened today. I don't know if this is bullish or not. I don't know if this is bullshit. It just sounds like they are. Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. If it feels like they want all of this stuff to happen simultaneously. So like with the ISO date being pushed back, with they just paused the Ripple versus SEC appeal. They paused that process. And then we got potentially, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen because of the tariffs, but potentially, but I know Trump is calling for him to cut rates in May. So some analysts are saying it could happen in May if, you know what I'm saying, some crazy shit happen, or to be in June when they cut rates. But the way they pushing everything back and pausing stuff, it just seems as though they want everything to happen at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Where they trying to like time it. So that's why I said I don't know if this what they did today. So basically, this is what happened, y'all. This is James K. Fallon. Let me just pull up his post right here. So this is one of the lawyers. So he said the parties' joint motion to hold the appeal in abeyance. You know me, I'm a nigga. I had to look up abeyance. I ain't never been a criminal. I ain't never had to deal with no lawful shit. So I had to look up the fucking word. So basically it just means a pause. So it has been granted. So the SEC is directed to file a status report within 60 days of this order. So they got 60. So you know me, like I tell y'all to always do, pay attention to timetables. So 60 days from now is what? This is April 16th, May 16th. June 16th. So it's lining up between those time frames. So it's like, and who knows if they're gonna take the full 60 days. This is a different SEC. Now, the Gary Gensler SEC gonna take the full 60.
Yeah. Probably not the full 60 days.
Paul Atkins SEC, we don't know yet.
30 to 45 days, right? What you think?
Might be less. I don't know what they're trying to do. Like, we are in I don't know. Like, for the first time, I don't really know.
Right.
I don't really know. I don't know if they pushing it back for another week or two. Like, basically what this thing says is, as at a stated term of the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit held at the Thurgood Marshall United States Courthouse at 40 Foley Square in the city of New York on the 16th day of April 2025. It says here the plaintiff, the appellant, and cross appealee. Here's the order right here. Doc number versus Ripple Labs. Says the defendant, appealee or cross appellant in this Brad Garland house right here. It says the parties jointly moved to hold his appeal in abeyance.
Mm-hmm.
The United States Securities and Exchange Commission directed to file a status report within 60 days of this order. It is hereby ordered that the joint motion is granted. That's all the fuck we know. That was
I mean,
I
that's
don't know. So will they take the full 60 days? We gonna see. But I just know that 60 days falls around that June 16th date.
right.
So
Right. Dang, yo.
so that would be a month before the ISO update, which is July 14th.
They
So
they try and line this shit up as much as they can, yo.
lining it, bro. They lining it up, bro.
Damn.
That's why I came out in the beginning and just told y'all, like, whatever they are cooking up right now, whatever's brewing, it's all supposed to happen simultaneously. To me, that is so obvious. And that's why I pointed out from the G20 movie that, and I don't care, y'all could call me a moon boy, moon girl, whatever you want to call it. They gonna do this shit instantly, which means that price is going to shoot straight up. I'm sorry, that is no longer far-fetched to say. That is no longer far-fetched to say. Now, I'm not saying XRP to $1 million in a day. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is the price is going straight up because the way all of this is lining up, it's just so obvious to me that they're trying to do all this shit at the same time. Oh, my boy Kurt in here. Kurt.
What up, Kurt?
What you doing, my boy?
All the world's a stage for sure.
All
For
the
sure.
Stage. Kurt, why you got exactly 333 followers? 333, and then you following 33 people. What's up with your angel numbers, bro? And then you got 333. I got to screenshot that. That boy got them angel numbers rocking out.
Well, he said I only been saying it for 4 years. He said he only been saying it for 4 years.
Oh, saying
Yep.
what, Kurt? You talking about the all at once part? How you feel about that? You want me to bring you up? You got 5 minutes? Let me know if you got 5 minutes. If we could steal 5 minutes from you. Let me know.
For sure. For sure.
All the world is a stage. Let me see what Kurt's talking about. See if he got 5 minutes. He got Easy said he got 5 minutes. I don't know what he's doing, y'all. Kurt got a whole kid. He got a whole family over there. Y'all can't be selfish.
Tell him to watch the word he uses. Oh yeah, it's cool. He gonna bring him up on TikTok if he got time.
We'll see. I sent him an invite, so we'll see if Kurt can pop in real quick.
Okay.
See if he pop in, but I just wanted to hear his take on this pause. I just wanted to hear his opinion on that. He might be busy though.
Yeah. Okay. We had some Trump news. We got Trump news across the board. I got three things on Trump. 3 things on Trump.
Okay.
All right. So, he said busy now, but watching y'all cook.
All right, babe. All right. It's
all right. Peace.
We'll get you. We'll do it next time. All right. Go ahead.
For sure. So the Trump coin faced a heavy sell-off, but this joke is about to debut a crypto game, fam. He's about to debut a crypto game. So let's see what he's talking about. Hold on. Let me did I send it to you? Maybe did I send it to you or no?
No, send it to me.
All right. I'll send it to you. Hold on.
He got a whole game, and he got another partnership with a DeFi on his DeFi platform.
Yeah. That too. And it was like 3 separate articles about Trump because Trump is heavy when it comes to this Web3, this whole space. He is heavy. So let me send this to you real quick.
Why I feel like he holding stuff up because he trying to get his shit together.
Oh no, he getting his shit together because he trying to line, but he trying to tell us line your pockets up, yo. Don't be focused on how you feel about me. Just line your pockets up like I am. So 2 Trump whales have sold a combined $4.94 million worth of a meme coin ahead of a token unlock. So developers removed 4.6 million USDC liquidity before the 320 million unlock on April 18th. And Donald Trump is reportedly planning his next crypto venture, a Monopoly style game. A Monopoly style crypto game.
His people came out and said they didn't want to compare it to Monopoly.
Come on, fam.
If y'all sold a Monopoly game, it's okay, Trump. Like, goddamn.
It's all good. It's all good. So as those whales sold off the Trump coin or whatever, let's hear more about this crypto game. So according to a report from Fortune magazine, right? Citing two sources familiar with the matter, President Trump is planning a crypto game with a Monopoly-like feel. Sources reveal that the game will resemble Monopoly Go, where players can earn in-game cash by building structures on digital Monopoly boards. Bill Zanker, a longtime associate of Trump, is reportedly behind the entire project. So a spokesperson for Hasbro, the company behind Monopoly, has stated that they have not licensed their intellectual property to any Trump affiliated organization for a crypto venture, even though behind the scenes we don't know what's going to happen, right? We don't know what's going to happen. So that right there, I mean, Trump plays Monopoly in real life. So for him to do it with using blockchain, it ain't gonna be no different. Ain't gonna be no different. So
Right. He pretty much finna give y'all his whole game through crypto, basically.
mhm,
His whole
mhm.
blueprint. Like his blueprint, he finna like basically do it in crypto. That's crazy.
This is why we tell y'all, look at the moves that they are making. Okay. And then the other thing I wanted to mention, I'm gonna send you this one too, because you were talking about World Liberty Financial, right? When you was alluded to that before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so hold on, I'm gonna send this to you so you can bring this up if you want to bring this up. So World Liberty Financial, so DWF Labs expands into the US, reveals $25 million investment in World Liberty Financial, right? So the decision to purchase WLFI tokens highlights DWF Labs' commitment to engage in World Liberty Financial's governance. So basically, DFW Labs, with this expansion into the US, DFW intends to collaborate with a brick and mortar financial institution to improve blockchain solutions and the strength of its local workforce, right? The physical presence means that the Web3 investor can effectively engage with policymakers and partners with American educational institutions to improve their growth of blockchain knowledge base. Because I'm telling you, if you don't know blockchain right now, this is the time to learn. This is the time to get engaged. This is the time to set the bar from the rest of these people out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
If people don't know about blockchain, you either put them on or stay the hell away from them, yo. Stay the hell away from them because they're not progressive, yo. You need to be around progressive individuals, like-minded individuals, right? Because this is where everything is headed. In line with expansion plans to the United States, but you can do whatever you want, right? In line with the expansion plans in the United States, DWF intends to fuel market activity through liquidity and adoption of leading blockchain projects such as DeFi protocols and stablecoins. So DFW is in the mix. So the managing partner of DFW Labs said this quote, and this is a quote: "The United States is the world's largest single market for digital assets innovation. Our physical presence reflects our confidence in America's role as the next growth region for institutional crypto adoption. Moreover, the USD1 stablecoin and forthcoming global DeFi solutions align with our broader mission to improve financial services, Joe. If this ain't big to you, I don't know what's going to be big to you. I don't know what you're looking at in life. I don't know. I really don't know. But this seems like a big deal, right? So, so their commitment to World Liberty Financial is damn. Like, I mean, Zach Falkman of World Liberty Financial stated that the crypto will revolutionize global finance, and stablecoins like USD1 will play a crucial role in this process. So the partnership with DFW Labs could contribute to this goal as well. So USD1, if you don't know what USD1 is backed by USD, US Treasury bills, and equivalents. We just said this earlier. We just said Treasury bills, derivatives, all that shit is going to have to be part of blockchain. So this right here is giving you the proof.
There we go. They think this shit is a joke. So Trump over there, he lying, bro.
DWF. Yep.
Trump over there lining everything up. If he finna capitalize, if y'all hate him, this should make you want to capitalize because he finna capitalize. You should want to capitalize. What y'all finna watch him get richer? Y'all finna watch him become a trillionaire?
Yeah.
Why you gotta go punch the clock?
my bad. Did I say DFW? I meant DWF. DWF. My bad. DWF. My bad. DWF Labs. I said it backwards. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind me. But yeah, fam. This is
I don't know about y'all, but I ain't missing this shit.
Nah. Nah, you can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. And there was one more thing about. Oh yeah, there was one more thing about Trump. I think it had to do with South Korea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was South Korea. Let me send you this. If you wanna go over this, you can. You can pull this up. Let me send you this. Because I mean, this right here is furthermore information that this is where we are, this is where we're going, and there's no stopping it now. Because South Korea, we already told you about South Korea. You see it?
Oh shoot. Yes. Hold on.
Oh, and then after this, please tell me what you just told me about, like lunch and jobs after after after
Yeah,
this.
I got you.
That's crazy, fam. That's crazy.
Let me share my screen. Here we go. And then I want to talk. We got some Hedera news too, because I got to shit on Ethereum right quick.
Oh.
All right, yeah. So there you go. South Korean presidential is right there.
Okay. So South Korean presidential contender vows to push crypto as much as Trump. So South Korean candidate Hong Poi vows to pro-crypto policies aiming to boost blockchain, AI, and R&D while opposing strict stablecoin regulations. So Hong Poi plans to deregulate crypto and boost blockchain if elected. Right? He promises a $35 billion investment in AI, quantum tech, and semiconductors. Damn. So experts criticize South Korea's proposed stablecoin bill for favoring foreign issuers. So one of the main things that they talk about in this article is he's openly incorporated in deregulation and blockchain development in his economic plan for South Korea. So he also noted that it would add efficiency. That seems like to be a word that we always say every single day. Efficiency to the public sectors and link services using blockchain. If successful, this would be a stark contrast from South Korea's current policies on cryptocurrency and blockchain. So the South Korean presidential candidate was against government's policy in 2021 that implemented cryptocurrency taxation. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. Stating that if it was affecting development and hoped that the government would instead invest in disruptive technologies, right? Because in 2021, Trump wasn't in there. That was the previous administration, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Hong, who is currently vying for presidential candidate for the South Korean right-wing party, announced that he will also make changes in this disruptive technologies like AI, superconductors, and quantum technology. So as far as this roadmap, they're going to invest 35.1 billion in all this stuff. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. So shout out to South Korea. So they're proposing a basic digital asset act.
Yep.
It says this comes at a time when South Korean crypto industry experts have complained about the recent draft bill, Basic Digital Asset Act, which regulates the stablecoin sector. The proposed bill will force stablecoin issuers based in South Korea to apply for permission from the Financial Services Commission before issuing any coin. This bill exempts foreign issued stablecoins like USDT from seeking approval. And thought leaders believe it would be unfair to the growth of local stablecoin platforms.
Damn, B. Damn. Thank y'all for the gifts, yo. Thank y'all for the gifts. Appreciate y'all.
I'm gonna say that this bill, I wonder if Kurt's still in here to hear that. This bill exempts foreign issued stablecoins like USDT from seeking approval.
Gotta look at the macro view before, you know what I mean? You gotta look at how everything is looking. You gotta zoom out and look at everything. You can't just look at the United States. You gotta look at all these territories. Damn. So even South Korea is like, yo, we don't really mess with USDT like that.
So this is y'all gotta understand that USDT is like a huge part of Bitcoin's volume. Like if that volume was taken out of Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin would probably tank to like 25K or maybe lower. So if South Korea is saying they not fucking with USDT, are they indirectly saying they ain't fucking with Bitcoin, or am I reaching?
You may not be reaching.
Let me know if I'm reaching.
You may not be reaching because a lot of people are taking profits from Bitcoin right now A lot of people taking profits from Bitcoin right now. And Solana itself is probably going to dip in that $70, possibly $60 range. So I don't know. And we just talked about how XRP got all these inflows yesterday. So
Kurt said USDT is cooked. Okay.
Damn.
That's so Kurt, did you hear that about South Korea before I take it down? South Korea said that they about to come out with some digital assets act, but Tether ain't allowed. They banning that. So I said, are they indirectly saying that they ain't messing with Bitcoin?
Damn, man. This ain't the US. This ain't the US. This is South Korea.
Yeah, this is South Korea saying this. He said, I did hear it. They directly saying it. I be trying to be nice about it, but some stuff is just like, it be right in your face. It be right in your face. So, man.
It do be right in your face. It do be right in your face.
So, yeah,
like
y'all be careful with it. That's not financial advice whatsoever. We're not financial advisors, but I will say be careful. Yeah, I will say be careful for sure. So I do want to talk about Hedera real quick. Because Ethereum, listen, it was so funny in the Telegram earlier. I think Paige was talking to somebody. They were saying how basically Bitcoin and Ethereum ain't gonna be able to run without Ripple and Hedera. Like Ethereum needs Hedera and Bitcoin needs Ripple, pretty much. So right here, I got an article right off Hedera's website. Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all. So yeah, zero cost Ethereum transaction on success. Hedera's new fee model for relay operators. So yeah, so basically they cutting them, they helping them cut them fees. So it says currently relay operators such as Third Web, HGraph, and Archaea, however you say that, must pay a fee, and their fee is well below a penny. It has 3 zeros in the front of it. For every Ethereum transaction they submit on behalf of users, regardless of the transaction success. It says this has, in some cases, required operators to implement non-standard business models to cover these costs, creating unnecessary complexity for users and operators. While individual transaction fees are minimal, they accumulate significantly more high volume relay operators. This forces operators to either absorb costs or develop alternative fee structures for users. For developers building on Hedera, this creates an additional consideration, a requirement to pay fees regardless of transaction outcome may discourage experimentation, particularly from operators accustomed to Ethereum's success-based model. So basically, Hedera has to help Ethereum because ain't nobody trying to pay them fucking fees.
Nah.
It's fucking shit up. It's slowing shit down. So basically, yeah. That's why I wanted to shit on Ethereum real quick. That's why, yeah. That's why I'm super bullish on Hedera. We'll always keep that bag because Hedera definitely gonna be a big deal.
Nah, it's gonna be a huge deal. So there's no. Listen, we talk about Hedera, and listen, we're gonna start doing a super duper deep dives on the YouTube channel too pretty soon on all of these coins. All right, on all of these coins. So
yeah, for sure, we'll do some deep dives. Hey, Kurt said the only way BTC survives is if it ends up getting tokenized on the XRP ledger. That's what we were saying in the Telegram earlier. That's Bitcoin's only survival. It's going on. Funny how that works. Bitcoin Maxes ain't gonna like that. They don't want to hear that, Kurt. They don't want to hear that.
It's a lot of people that's not going to hear that. You know what I mean?
He said, don't be surprised if you hear ETH gets designated as a security.
Oh. Oh.
Curtis, you can't say such things and not come up. You can't say such things and not come up. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly.
Damn.
Allegedly. Curtis. Curtis, slow down, young grasshopper. Slow down. Oh no, that was funny. That was funny. Let me see what else we had. Yeah, that Hedera news was big. Let me go back and
Yeah,
look.
yeah. Bring on the hash graph. Bring that shit on.
So I got some facts for y'all. This is how you know we what you were talking about earlier. So if y'all go to Wall Street Journal, Wall Street Journal, let me find it real quick. So it says more people are bringing lunch to work. That's a bad economic indicator. So they saying more people taking their lunch to work. So that's how you know the economy is bad right now. And I had to sit down and think, like any job I've ever had, I definitely seen more people eating out than bringing their lunch. So if
Mm-hmm.
more people is bringing their lunch, people broke.
I'm
People ain't got
like, how are they taking track of this? How are they keeping track of this shit? I guess the numbers is showing that that lunchtime traffic slowed down everywhere.
yeah, that's what they're looking at. But between that 12 and 1 o'clock hour, them numbers is down. That mean McDonald's numbers down. When you know they're probably looking at McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A. You know the main three that people get lunch from. Their numbers
Right.
has to be down drastically.
Damn, just during like 11 to 1 probably, right? Because that's when most people
Oh
take their
yeah,
lunch, between like 11 and 1.
yeah.
Damn.
So them numbers, yeah. So they must be seeing it must be a drastic for Wall Street Journal to come out and say most people are bringing lunch to work. Some people might not be eating at all.
Nah, that's
That's
a fact.
that's another thing. Some people might not be eating at all. Like a lot of people like are eating once a day because shit is just so bad. So shit is so tight right now
Mhm.
that most people eating once a day. And honestly, that's good because we honestly not supposed to. Because I heard eating 3 meals a day. Not I heard. I read. And when I after doing some research, we ain't supposed to eat that many times a day anyway.
Oh yeah. We're not supposed to be gorging all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like your
Um,
stomach needs a
my
break. So.
my man L said, I'm in the restaurant business, high end restaurant. No one is buying. Damn,
Oh, for real?
man.
Well, I remember I told y'all that Vegas is a clear indicator. So a lot of people not visiting Vegas. Like Vegas numbers are down so bad that the hotels have dropped their prices. Like what? It was a high percentage. That hotel
Jeez.
like they went from being like 190 a night to like I think like 108 or something. Like they numbers dropped. Like nobody's visiting Vegas right now. Like it's really bad.
Damn. And then Eva just said, just in Fed Chair Jerome Powell says that the job market is in a really good place. Come on, fam. Come on. Come on.
The job
After what
market
we
is in
just
a
said,
what? The job market is in a what?
a
Okay.
really good place. Yeah. Yeah.
I know more people, bro, that's been looking for a job for the last 6 months than I do like that's in a good place right now. Like, bro, they need to stop
Yeah.
lying. They need to stop lying because that's a lie. Because half there's a lot of people out here that cannot find a job, bro.
Working in DC, I see more people. Polo said, working in DC, I see more people bringing lunch to work because these jobs took away transportation pass. Damn.
Oh damn.
Damn, fam.
Robert said power be bullshit. He do. Yeah, that nigga he go up there and say whatever they tell him to say. And he go up there and say that bullshit.
People choosing, yeah. People choosing between food and a beverage. Jokers are probably just getting as much food as they can and just like, well, I'll get water whenever I get it.
And then places starting to charge for the damn water now. Like you can't
Oh
even.
yeah.
Like, shit is so
Now,
bad.
yeah.
Oh man. So yeah. But other than that, yeah, y'all, that was pretty much the news that I seen today. Oh yeah, I see that Jerome Powell news right here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, fucking habitual liar.
Habitual liar.
Habitual liar. That is crazy. I was trying to see if we had anything else on the Genius Act. So it says that as the Senate prepares to debate the Genius Act, the banking GOP is making its case, releasing a new fact sheet on how Senator Haggerty's bill protects payment stablecoin users and strengthens consumer safeguards. When
Okay.
are they supposed to be debating on this Genius Act, though? When is that? When's the debate? Oh, no date set yet. See what I'm saying? See what I'm
No,
saying, bro?
no timeline set yet.
Yeah, because it's the design to keep you confused. Because they figured out like, oh shit, if we keep telling them when we gonna do these bills, when we gonna talk about these bills, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas can time the market. Like they dead ass doing this shit on purpose, bro.
Yeah. Kind of got to. They kind of got to. They got no other news.
Yeah.
What was the Ripple news? Got in late. Oh damn, we already went over that, fam.
Yeah.
Catch the replay. Catch the replay on YouTube.
Yeah, the replay will be up on YouTube. emotional roller coaster for sure, for sure. But what we do know is that July timeline is for real.
Mhm.
I will have your shit together by July. That's all. I'm allegedly.
Yep.
Allegedly, I will have your shit together before July.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then they don't even talk about when they're gonna give us stimulus checks because they ain't giving them to y'all. They're gonna wait. If they give y'all stimulus checks, it's gonna be after all this stuff happens, so they can use it to send y'all the money, like the new system.
Mm-hmm.
Cause y'all gotta remember the last time they sent us stimulus checks, people that was not here no more was getting checks in their name. So they gotta give us a new system first. So if they don't push the date
Facts.
back another 3 months. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Honestly, Trump only has less he has less than a year now before midterms. So I don't see them delaying the ISO date that's set for July. I don't see them pushing that back anymore because he don't really have no time to push it back because he has to have all this stuff done, market structure, stablecoin bill, all this stuff. Ripple case got to be done and over with. Like he got to have his system up and going before
Look,
midterms
look,
because while he has the majority vote for government, so for Congress, I'm sorry, he got to do it before midterms. So I don't see them pushing it back. Could they? Yeah, but I'm just saying, my opinion, I don't see them pushing it back.
spring, March 20th to June. Oh yes, Kurt said spring, March 20th to June 20th. Sit back and enjoy the popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Quantitative
Yup.
easing, yeah. Robert said quantitative easing first. Exactly. So yeah, we Gucci, y'all. We good, y'all. If you in a position, you holding your bags, and you know what I'm saying, you've remained resilient through this whole process, bro. You're
Mm-hmm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
You fuck up when you sell at a loss. That's when you lost.
Psychological game. Psychological game, fam.
Yeah, for sure.
So
So yeah, that's all we pretty much have right now. Just remain patient, y'all. The assets we in will start going up, going to appreciating in price. When we
mhm.
get market structure, stable coin bills, and we in this new system. That's the assets we in. So just be patient. You ain't got nothing to lose. You was finna work until you was not here no more anyway. So don't be rushing this whole process. Before y'all found out about this, y'all was finna work for the next 40, 50, 60 years. So please be patient. Because I honestly don't want to hear it. Because a lot of y'all had no plans on getting rich. Y'all ain't had no way out. Y'all was finna work that job. Y'all was finna work that 9 to 5 till you couldn't work it no more. Like, y'all was finna
Yeah,
work
fam.
so if you can't wait, I don't care if this thing takes until 2030, which it ain't. But if it takes till 2030, it takes till 2030 because before I found out about all this, I didn't have no. I was like, yo, but I knew I wasn't finna be working no job. So just be patient.
You gotta be patient.
Somebody said I was gonna swing trade my way out. I know that's right. I was gonna figure out something. But working the 9 to 5 was not in my cards. It just was not.
Nah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody that's gonna be up in the class on April 27th.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we are. We're doing an exit strategy class. I'm glad you brought it up. The exit strategy class. The link is in the bio for that. YouTube. The link is in the bio for that. We're doing an exit strategy class because like I said, allegedly July might be your little window. Allegedly. But yeah, exit strategy class. That way, you know what I'm saying, y'all not lost in the sauce. Y'all have an idea of what y'all want to do to pack your bags up. Cause it's like I told y'all, this is the easy part. I know it feel hard because you gotta sit here and be patient and remain resilient, but the hard part is gonna be maintaining your wealth, knowing where to allocate your money and what to do and all that. That's gonna be the hard part because a lot of y'all gonna get the money, go buy a house, buy some fancy cars, and you ain't created no type of residual income, nothing. It takes 2 years of profit from a business at minimum. A lot of y'all like you got to have a plan. So we're doing an exit strategy class to help people out with that. So
Yep.
make sure y'all click that link. I think the class ain't but $40. When you said the class was, D, what's the date?
April 27th.
April 27th. And it's a
Yep.
live class with me and D, so y'all can ask questions, all that good stuff. So make sure y'all get in that exit strategy class so you can make sure you set yourself up. Either you're gonna blow through some M's or you gonna make sure you good and you set up for residually for the rest of your life. The choice is yours, because we watch athletes and people who hit the lottery go broke all the time. So don't think it can't happen to you. So, but all right, y'all. We'll see y'all. That was pretty much all we had right now. We'll see y'all if some news drop. We'll see y'all if some news drop. All right, y'all.